Back here at 10 Pins and More for the last order of the business on a busy Youth New Mexico Open weekend. It's the handicap division title match. It's Rebecca Wilson taking on Madeleine Serafini. The handicap difference was 20-something, 27, right? Make sure to not get that wrong as we start things off here. 27 is the handicap difference. Rebecca's got to beat Maddie by 27 to tie and 28 to win. We talked about Dimitri being on a roll in the scratch division. Rebecca's on a good roll too. This Lubbock Texan won the handicap invitational back in June for her second career title. So we'll see if both mountain invite winners from last season can start the new mountain conference season with YNMO wins. She just whiffed a 10 in the last shot, and she watches the same thing happen for back-to-back 9-0s. We start every JBT event with make your, say it, Kendall.
Spares.
Thank you. And mission not accomplished there for Wilson, and a golden opportunity for young Maddie, who has opened the match with 3 consecutive marks. She's made other top 4s with us, but this is her first career title match, and what a good place for it. $1,250 on top this weekend, courtesy of $5,000 extra being added by Steve Mackey, GM owner here at 10 Pins and the 10 Pins team. Kind of a breakthrough event for Serafini. It's in the top 5 after 5 games of qualifying yesterday, moved up to that top seed after 6 long match play games this morning/afternoon. Good form. Let's see if it's cross lane enough. It is. Avoids the chop and opens up with 4 consecutive spares. When you're the one getting the pins, every time you mark, you put all the onus back on your opponent. So she's got the lead on the scoreboard plus the pins. To the left, this is the scratch consolation event finishing up. Brett Wall is taking on Grant Fetty. Grant can finish with 167. Brent needs to mark in 1 out of these last 2 frames, including this washout. Back to Maddie here in frame number 4. Wiggle, jump! Oh, all 45 pounds of her should have been jumping on the approach right there. Knocked that 10 pin over, didn't happen. She jumped with all her might. I don't think that would even be a 0.1 on the Richter, but that's all right. Brent did not make that washout, so now he needs 18 pins to shut out Grant over there. Anything less than Fetty can double in the 10th and swipe that one away. He gets the Brooklyn over there, though. Oh, hang on.
That's all right, Maddie. Good try there.
No, so far our young ladies in the title match need 10-pin practices. It's 2-1 Rebecca in a category you don't want to be leading. Everything else has been just fine. It's getting coached up there by both Kendall and Kendall's dad, Derek, down here. Rebecca didn't qualify very high for this round and went on an absolute tear in match play today. That's the best way to make a 10-pin, get it over the first time. She leans on that one, a nice smile from the pride of Lubbock. There was supposed to be a whole bunch of Lubbockans this weekend, and they ghosted, bailed. Wall needed 17, he got 19, that's 170, that's going to be enough, so he'll win the scratch consolation. Handicap went to Chase Collins, Kendall won the girls, Jackson won U17, and of course Dimitri with that big win in scratch on part 1 of this video. We know a lot of the boys two-handed, but there's a whole pack of girls right behind with the two-handing as well. Of course, main event champion Vanessa Fusey already in college. There's a couple other two-handers in college, not from JBT. I forget her name. One can just nail it. Bella Love out in Texas. I know be a star for sure. It's really more a timing thing than it is, you know, a boy-girl strength thing. You can see some of those. I mean, look at Do-Hoon Kwan. Do-Hoon Kwan literally weighs 40 pounds. And he two-hands it like anybody. That ball does not get over there, however, and that is a 3rd open in 6 frames for Wilson, and another opportunity for Maddie, who is... Listen, Derek right now should be in line for Coach of the Year, because Maddie is one of those girls that's just all over the place, and she'll... As soon as she's done, she'll stand by me for 30 minutes until I announce the cut. She'll be over here, what's first, what's second? And Derek is somehow getting Maddie to just sit there and look away. That is a monumental achievement in itself. We'll see if it results in a win in the first place. Got to get up the hill. It does, and carries that all for her first strike of the title match. Tour rolls on to Portland, Oregon next week, then over to Phoenix, then up to Denver in just 3 weeks for more Mountain Conference action. Denver? I know, right? Just throwing plastic right up the track. That one's not going to wheel as much, but avoids the washout at least. That's pretty makeable 7 count. Maddie loves the sport. She's got all these pictures with Brianna Cote. She's probably got a picture with Kendall Balea too. Add to the collection. And lots of great female talent in JBT, past and present, for her to look up to. They're all going to be looking up at her right now if she can fill a few more frames. At the spare up, not going to get that one. All right, so that thickens the plot a little bit. She's got 109 through 7. Still leads or trails now by just a pin on the scoreboard. Again, giving 27 and down to the breathing calm. Rebecca, a great competitor. She really thrived in that invitational format. Back there and won the mix-it-up doubles with Will Davis back in Silva in Albuquerque as well. Got to catch a break. That's a big break getting that 5 pin out. Well, it's good news, bad news, right? She gets the 5 out of the 5-10, but bad news, there's that stinking 10 pin again. Listen, if I could make a 10 pin, I'd be out there bowling instead of talking into this stupid potato right here, so. Let's see if third time's a charm. Atta girl, there you go. Got that 10 pin. Yeah, man, congratulations, well done. Where you gotta go that's so important? Hot date?
No,
Oh, okay. Right on. So bring a hot date.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Good job. See you soon. Save a plate for him. Call someone. Chicken or fish? Oh dear. Oh dear. Unable to double up there. So we hit the bottom of the 8th frame already. Top of the 8th, I suppose. Tricky little 3-6, very challenging lane pattern all weekend long. You gotta be exact even on your spares. Elects to throw a hook ball at it. Oh boy, the hook ball at it hooks right on by. That was an interesting ball choice. One she might look at again. Well, Rebecca keeps presenting Serafini with these opportunities. And here is another one. How old is Maddie? 9? Had a 5-year-old win 2 weeks ago. 9-year-old Maddie looking to turn the trick here. Any age, any skill level. Look out! And this is where, you know, the 9-year-old brain comes into play too. Sometimes when you're young, definitely with that 5-year-old, it was sort of an ignorance and bliss thing. He didn't know what was going on. He was just going bowling. Here, you're kind of on the borderline of old enough to hate it when you got her like that and actually worry about it instead of just throw your fill ball. Looking back for some last second advice. That's fine with us. It's a better shot. Much better shot. Hey, listen, she still leads on the scoreboard with 2 frames to go, and they're both on opens. Again, the handicap difference is 27, so still definitely advantage Serafini, but don't keep giving Rebecca opportunities either. Not a high-scoring finish, but a good one. Kind of pins and needles time here for both families.
Come on, ball.
And a big break for her, getting that 10 out. Definitely didn't want to look at a 3-10 in the 9th. Maddie from the Phoenix area. So scratch title match was Texas versus Colorado. Handicap title match is Texas versus Arizona. I thought this was the Youth New Mexico Open. Defend your home state, kids. That's gonna have to hang on, and it does. I'm telling you. 99.9% from Maddie wants to turn around and watch that scoreboard. Let's see if Wilson come up with something here. She's been bowling so great all day long. Oh, way left. Look out. Big trouble. She needs to catch up, and she's got a awful ornery spare to shoot out here. For a right-hander, this is super, super difficult. Make the 1-3. I don't know how you get the 8 out. It's the kids that can throw the backup ball, the Gumby wrist kids, that have a better chance of making this. And yeah, unfortunately, hooks on by, and that's gonna cook the Wilson family goose here. Well, Rebecca can do the math. 153 if she maxes out, minus the 27. We're already done, aren't we? Yeah. Yep. Well, Derek's not going to let her, but anytime she wants to, we're going to have a relieved, happy girl and family. That's popped down there. Rebecca's going to get around $700 per second, probably a little more than that once we add everything in from our good raffles. And she doesn't know this yet, she's going to get 2 stickers if she makes it. 2 stickers if you make it, kiddo. Not 1 sticker. Well, how many do you want? What do you want to bargain? I can bargain. I can negotiate. 1 for each pin. That's fair. That's fair. All right. Give me that sass. You better make it. Oh, be there. Ah, you owe me 2 stickers after that. There you go. Nice young lady. 131. Not her high of the day by any means. But she's still on fire. 2 wins and a runner-up the last 6 or 7 months. And this 9-year-old future star is now a 9-year-old present star. She hits a victory lap on International Potato TV. Finishing style anyway, huh? Alright, that's makeable. 1 right around her average this game. That's going to be enough. 131 was her average coming into the weekend. That's what Rebecca shot. So she's actually a hair over her average. Yeah. Happy ride back to Arizona. Got a chance at it, right? Oh! Didn't matter. She wins the match scratch, which means she is your Youth New Mexico Open champion. Let's see. There's the smile I saw all weekend. She stayed in it mentally to the end and wins it all. Great stuff all weekend up here in Rio Rancho. We will, thank you, Steve. Thanks one last time to that guy for having us. We'll see him back in August and then sooner, hopefully. There's Mom. Good stuff. We'll do it over again in Portland in 6 days if I catch a little nap between now and then.